All right. Good day once again. It's Ishola, Deji, Mike, and it is Success Enlightenment. Okay. Today on Success Enlightenment, right? We will be looking at this question, right? This is a question. But before we go right into the solving the question, if this is the first time you're coming across this YouTube channel, please. All right, subscription is free. All right, subscription, you don't have to pay a dime to subscribe to the channel. And when you do that, when you subscribe and you gives me a thumb up, you encourage me to actually do more. You encourage me to actually do more. You encourage me to put myself out there for others and actually share a little bit of understanding that I'm having a few of these courses or subjects to guys out there. All right. With that being said, I remember humble self Ishola Adedeji Mike, and here it success enlightenment. Please do subscribe to the channel and feel free to comment. My contact is always on my video, so you can contact me directly. You can ask me questions related to what I've solved. I might not respond immediately, but trust me, I will respond to your messages. All right. With that being said, let's go right into solving the question. All right. Okay, the first question we'll be solving here today. All right. The first question we'll be solving here today. Yeah, don't forget the first question we have to solve the following equation: 5s plus 6 equals to 9s minus 10. S over 3 minus 16 equals to s over 12 plus 14. And lastly, we have to solve 9 into 3x plus 4 minus 2s equals to 11 plus 5 into 4s minus 1. All right. So the first question is 5x plus 6 equals to 9s minus 10. All right. Solve this question. How do we go about in solving this question? The first steps you have to do into solving this question is to simply collect the like times. All right, is to simply what collect to lifetimes to solve. Step one, step one, collect the like terms. You collect the like times. What does it mean to collect the like times? What it means to collect the like times is to what? Is to bring similar figures together, like similar terms together. 5s is a term, 6 is a term, 9s is a term, and minus 10 is a term. All right. So you have to bring similar terms together. All right. By similar terms, here 5x and 9x are similar terms because both of them have an x of power of 1. Okay. 6 and minus 10 is a similar term because both of them have an x of power of what? Of is 0. Like this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Okay. 6 is same thing as what? 6x raised power is 0. Why minus 10 is same thing as what? Minus 10 x raised power is 0. Right, they have the same power, so we can bring them together. While we can bring 5s and 9s together. So now how do we bring those together? Okay, you don't have to write 6 equals to 6s equals to 0 in your solvings. Okay, you don't have to put that there. So now what we have from here, we have if you collect that time, we have 5x. Now we are bringing the 9x from the right hand side to the left hand side. So for this sake, the sign of 9x we have to change. If it's positive before, as we bring it to the right hand side, the sign is going to change to negative. Then if it is what? If it is negative before, as we bring it to this other side, the sign is going to change to what? To positive. So we have 9x. Now instead of being b plus 9x, we now minus 9x. So 5x minus 9x equals to what we have initially on our right hand side is minus 10. Minus 10 remain minus 10. 6 is plus before, but because it's crossing the equals to sign to the right hand side from the left hand side now, so the sign will change from the left hand side plus to be negative, minus in the what? In the right hand side we have minus 6. Okay, so now when you have 5x minus 9x, all right, when you do the arithmetic there, it's simply as you having 5, you're subtracting 9 into it. That is, you having this 5 minus 9 all into x. All right, this will be what? Minus 10 minus 6, that will give us what? Minus 16. It give us minus 16. So 5 minus 9, what will that give us? That will give us minus 4. Okay, it will give us what? Minus 4x. equals to what? Minus 16. So what we do from here is what? We divide both sides, or you divide through, either way, both sides by minus 4. Okay, now you divide both sides by minus 4. What will you have? This we then turn to minus 4x divided by minus 4 equals to minus 16 divided by what? Minus 4. All right, minus cancel minus. 4 here 1, 4 here 4. Okay, minus cancel minus. 4 here 1, 4 here 1. 1 times s is same thing as what? X. So when you do the division, what you are left with will be what? Will be x equals to what? 4. And this is what you are asked to find. This is what you are asked to find, and this will be your answer for the first task you have to find. You have to find 5x minus 9s equals to a minus 10 minus 6. You have to solve the following equation. When you hear the word solve, it means you have to find the unknown. Okay, you have to find the unknown. There's difference between solve and simplifying. Okay, these questions are majorly just basic algebraic expressions or the algebraic arithmetic, right? Algebraic arithmetic. You just collect the like times. That's the first thing we did there. We collect the like times. And we collect the like times, we do our basic arithmetic. We have minus 4s equals to minus 16. And from there, we want to find our s. And the quotient of our s is minus 4. So for our s to have a quotient of 1, we have to divide all through or both sides by the quotient of our x, which is minus 4. So you made the division, you find that your s is equals to 4. And this is the solution to the first part of this question. Now, let's look at the other part of the question. Look at the other one. So the next question we are solving is s divided by 3 minus 16 equals to s divided by 12 plus 14. We have to find s from this question. Well, we have two approaches we can use to solve this question. We can use the former one that we used by collecting the like times, right? Can collect the like times, collect like terms. Right, it's probably use the one your lecturer used for you in class, okay? This will be s divided by 3. This will now be minus s divided by 12. This is now equals to 14 plus 16. I already explained to you, s divided by 12 will change sign because it's changing its side. So the sign will change. If it's positive before, it turn to negative. If it's negative before, it will turn to positive. In this situation, it is positive, so it's changing to negative. The same thing with 14, 16. So 16 is changing its side from left hand side to right hand side. So you have to change its sign. It is initially negative, so you have to change to what? To positive. Okay. So now from here, the LCM of s divided by 3 and s divided by 12 will be 12. Okay, 3 divided by 12 is 4. So this is the 4 times s, which is 4x minus x. If you don't know how to do LCM, all right, you don't know how to do LCM, just go and revise your addition and subtraction of fraction and knowledge of SCM. You understand how this comes to be. Okay, if you don't know that, just don't just keep it, don't just cram it in your head that they do it like this or I do it like this. Just go and master that. It's very, very important. So what is 14 plus 16? That will be what? That will be 30. Okay, that will be 30. So 4x minus x, that will be what? 3x. We have 3x divided by 12 is equals to what? 30. So from here we can multiply everything by 12. Can multiply everything by 12. Multiply 3x divided by 12 by 12. That will be 12 into what? 3x divided by 12. Then equals to what? 30 times 12. So this is 1, this is 1. So what we are left is what? Is 3x. What was 30 times 12? That will be 360. 30 times 12 is 360. Okay? I hope I'm right. I did that off air though, but I'm sure I'm right. Okay? So now from here, we divide both side by 3. Divide both sides by 3. Now, why we divide both sides by 3 is that we want to find x, not 3x. So, which means our quotient of x, it should be 1, all right, not 3. So there we have 3x divided by 3 equals to 360 divided by 3. This is 1, this is 1. So we have x equals to what? S equals to 120, and this is our answer. All right, don't forget, when I start solving this question, I said there are two ways to go about it, right? This one I showed now is the first way to go about it. There's still other way. You might not start from collecting the lifetimes, all right? You can just use your basic knowledge of fraction or algebra, and you still get the right answer. Okay, and note, in either of the two ways used, you get equal answer, and we awarded the same mark. But it's always preferable you use the one your lecturer are used for you in class, if your lecturer perhaps take his time or her time to solve anything like this. So let me just illustrate the second way out to solving the alternative approach to solving this question is this, right? So from here, instead of collecting light times, let's multiply everything by the general LCM, right? Let's multiply everything by the general LCM. Since we only have two fractions there, we have s over 3 and s divided by 12. And the denominator of the first which is 3, the second is 12, and 3 divided by 12 is 4. So we can take our general LCM as 12. Okay. So multiply through by 12, which is the general LCM. So now we have 12 into what? X divided by 3 minus 16 times 12 equals to what? 12 into, sorry, 12 into x divided by 12 plus 14 into 12. Okay, that's what we have. Now we have to do this what? Multiplication. Do this multiplication. So this is 3 in 3 1, 3 in 12 we have 4. This will give us what? 4x minus, what is 16 times 12? Right, might have to use your calculator to do that. 16 times 12, 16 times 12, that will give us 192. That will be 192 equals to 12 here 1, 12 here 1. This remain x plus, what is 14 times 12? That gives us 168. That gives us 168. So from here now we can now collect our like times. For now we can collect from here, collect our like times, collect the like terms. In mathematics, don't forget to write all these things. All right, it's a procedural science. All right, we have 4x minus s when we collect our like times equals to what? 168 plus 192. Don't forget they will change sign, because they will change sign as they are changing their side, those that are moving to the other side. So now from here, what is 4x minus x? So 4x minus s will give us what? 3x. And 168 plus 192 will give us what? 360. So now we divide through, or both side, either one you put is the same thing. You divide through by 3, so that our quotient of x turns to 1. So this will now be 3x divided by 3 equals to what? 360 divided by 3. So what is 3x divided by 3? 3 here 1, 3 here 1. So we have x equals to 3 here 1, 3 in 360 is 120. S equals to 120. Alright, we get the same answer. Alright, we get the same answer. These are the two ways you can go about in solving this question. At first you first collect the like times. Right, after collecting like times, then you do the fraction. Right, then you multiply through by the SCM eventually. So for this one, you multiply everything by the SCM first, right? That's the first place. You see that you first collect the like times, or you first multiply through by the what? By the XCM. So that's how you go about this question. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple. Don't forget, I told you, if a lecturer take your time to solve this in the examination, or sorry, in your class, and he give you something like this in his examination or test, better you use the approach your lecturer used. But either way, you still get equal answer. You still get the same answer. Just note all the steps. All right, with that being said, we have one more question to deal with here. Let's look at the last question. All right, this last question we'll be treating here. All right, under this question, this is the last part of it. This is the third part of it. All right, the first thing we are going to do is what? We are going to remove all these brackets. Right, we are going to remove all these brackets. We are going to expand it. It's just like you are doing board mass. All right, brackets. You're taking the bracket off. So now, to open these brackets, we have 9 times 3. 9 times 3, that's 27. No, that's 28. Right, don't always do this thing off air. Do if you are doing exam situation, always use your calculator. Have a quality calculator as an economist. So no, it's 27. So you have 27x plus, what is 9 times 4? 9 times 4 is 36, plus 36. We've opened the first bracket, minus 2x equals to 11, plus what is 5 times 4? That's 20x. 5 times minus 1, that's minus 5. Now that we have this already looks like the first thing we did, like the first two questions. This already looks like it. So from here, we are not wasting any much time. You just collect the like time. So you just treat it as once and for all. So collect like terms. Alright, like times same thing as similar terms, right? Last time is same thing as similar terms. You can always change the way so that it doesn't look like all of you copy each other in the examination situation or test or assignment. Okay. So now from here you have what, 27x. Okay, let's put 27. Let's put those who have s on the what, on the left hand side. 27x minus 2x. Right, those we have on left already. Now those we have on right, let's put them to the left. Plus 20x, plus 20x on the right hand side, we turn to minus 20x on the left hand side, equals to, we have 11 minus 5 initially on the right hand side. So we have 36 plus 36 on the left hand side. So we coming to the right hand side to be minus 36. Okay, now we can deal with it. So we have plus 27x. Let's further simplify. We have plus 27x minus 2x minus 20x give us minus 22x. Okay, minus 22x equals to what? 11 minus 5 minus 36 give us minus 41. So now it has become more easier for us. We can simply go ahead and do our what? Our subtraction here, because both has a subtraction. All right, 27x minus 22x, that will give us what? 5x equals to 11 minus 41, that will give us what? Minus 30. So to find our x, you need the coordinate of x to be 1. So we divide through, or you said divide both sides or divide through, it's still the same thing. Divide through by 5. Okay, well, divide through by 5. What do you have here? What do you have left? If you what, you have 5x divided by 5 equals to what? Minus 30. Sorry, I don't like the way I write my 3. Minus 30 divided by 5. 5 here 1, 5 here 1. So what you have left is x equals to 5 here 1, 5 in minus 30. That will be minus 6. Okay, our answer is s is equals to what? Minus 6. Okay, our answer is s is equals to minus 6. And with this, you are done with this question. All right, we are done with this question. It's as simple as that. All you have to do first is what? Is or expand or open the bracket, or open the bracket. That's the first thing you have to do. So when you're not opening the brackets there, you collect the like times, then you solve arithmetically and you get your answer. You divide. Don't forget your coordinate of s has to be 1, because you're looking for s, not 5s. That's why we divide all through by 5 here, and you have to find your s to be negative 6. Be careful of the minus sign. All right, be careful of the minus sign. It's very, very dangerous. All right, I always know that when you are shifting from one side to the other side, you have to change the sign. If you have to take anything from left hand side to right hand side, if it's positive before, the sign will have to change to negative. If it's negative before, the sign has to change to what? To positive. And with this, we come to the end of these our solutions. All right. We asked to solve initially 3 questions. Although still under 1 questions. So, and we have successfully solved them now. If this is your first time you coming to this channel, please do me the favor of subscribing. You will do that. When you do that, you actually encourage me to do more. You encourage me to do more. All right, I'm sure there are people out there who really need the help, who need the assistance, who can actually with this help can actually go far into creating the academic success that they are looking for. So if you do this, you are in one way or another, you're actually giving back to society, you're actually helping, you're assisting them. All right. I'll give my video a thumbs up. Feel free to encourage me. All right. Feel free to encourage me. Comment if you notice I made a single mistake, you can contact me, or you can even put it on my comment section. We can discuss it. I'm not an allied of knowledge. It doesn't mean I know every single thing. But on this, I end this video. My name again Ishola Adedeji Mike, and this is Success Enlightenment. All right. Till next we meet. Thank you.